apart from who's recording? Come on, yaar. Who's recording all this stuff? बाद में YouTube में कोई डाल देगा. Anyways, yeah. So I guess this is what comes to my mind when it comes about debating. One thing that no one told about is, like Ashraf did point out, is that 4 minutes might seem like 7 minutes might seem like a long time, but then by the time you are debating for quite some time, you've done some, say, few months of debating, you'll see that 7.5 minutes, like way too less to say the stuff you actually have in mind. So when you keep these goals in mind, that when I come to debate, I have to, first your first time goal is like, I have to speak for 7 minutes. But then 2-3 months down the line, your goal is, I have to contain my stuff within 7 minutes. So this constant goal setting in debating, right, which will help you improve your thought process. Like, what are the things that I should actually focus on when I say, like, I should not end up speaking for 7 minutes as just trash, and that's irrelevant to the debate, right? And so all these stuff you learn through your days in debating, and it'll be really fun. And yeah, that I actually don't have anything else to say, considering what everyone has told. So I guess the next speaker is probably take over.
So I and Utkarsh are going to introduce you to. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes.
So let's start by, since Yogesh couldn't go to Yogesh, so we don't know what we're doing really here. Let's introduce the model which we end up having our debates, right? So there are two forms of debating. Which we had in school is very different. So forget everything that you have learned there, and we are going to introduce you to two basic debating that are very prevalent in our country. That the first is Asian parliamentary, which I'll explain to you, and the second is British parliamentary, which Mr. Trivedi will explain to you later. So before that, we'll introduce ourselves. Have been adjudicating for quite some time now, and we've been to more than 8, 9, 10 debates. I don't know. Utkarsh has been to way more debates than I have been to. So, and after this, I'll tell you how many events we organize in our college, which specific like the BPD. BPD is our national parliamentary debate, which the NLUO debate it's also known as the NLUO debate. So firstly, let's start with what is Asian parliamentary, and let me explain to you by giving a very rough structure. Number one is the number of speakers. There are total 6 speakers here, and there are a total of 8 speeches generally. So speaking, starting with the prime minister, who has a role of coming and setting the house, coming and setting the house in motion, which is the motion is already given to you, which will be given to you in every debate before your round, and you'll be given 20 minutes to prepare. 15 to 20 minutes depends on the particular event which you have been to. There are debates which you get where you get only 15 minutes. There are debates where you get 30 minutes and even 35 or 40 minutes where in the second or third tier debate. Now, so what happens is you are given a motion. You need to deliberate it. You need to discuss with your 2 other teammates what are the arguments that you are going to use in proving the side that you are given. There are 2 sides. One is the government, one is the opposition, and the government consists of the prime minister, deputy prime minister, and the whip. Same as to the opposition, that is the leader of the opposition, the DLO, that is the deputy leader of the opposition, and the third is the opposition whip. And since I said there are 8 speeches, the last 2 speeches, which are the reply speeches from both the sides, where they are these speeches are typically used to counter the rebuttals and summarize sort of the entire debate in very short amount of time, which is literally half the time, because it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds, which is 3 minutes less than the usual speaking time. So now Mr. Tri explain to you the format of British parliamentary, and then we'll tell you how to adjudicate us and go about adjudicating the debates and judging them. Right? Over to you, Trivedi.
Thanks, Shreyash. Hi guys, I am Utkarsh, and I'm again in my fourth year along as all of the other panelists here are. And so Shreyash and I have mostly been to debates as adjudicators. Now, what an adjudicator does is very much different from what a normal speaker in a debate does. An adjudicator, in fact, listens to all of the speeches and he makes a decision. He gives out the decision and then he has to explain his verdict. Now, that verdict is then marked by the teams. The teams ask you questions. If you're able to satisfy the teams on your particular verdict on what decision you've given, you will be fetched marks. So that is what the adjudicator does. Now, as in fact, Shreyash has mentioned that I've been to a lot many debates, so that's really not true. Almost all of us have been to the same amount of debates. There hasn't been that in fact isn't anything which creates one of us on top of each other. We're all on the same pedestal here. In fact, I would say Yogesh and Ashraf are much better than what we are. And yeah, so as Shreyash just mentioned, the format of the Asian parliamentary debate. What a British parliamentary debate is very different now. In a British parliamentary debate, you've got four sides in the room, while in an Asian parliamentary, you've got two sides in the room. British parliamentary, you have the opening opposition, opening government, closing opposition, closing government, and they're all different teams from different universities. That could also be a possibility. Or sometimes that is not even a possibility. That happens that you might have NLU 1 versus NLU 2 in the same room, and that applies for an Asian parliamentary as well. Now, but what really happens in a British parliamentary debate is that you've got two speakers of each team, while in an Asian parliamentary, you've got three speakers from each team. And the adjudicating style is very, very different. Now, the debating style is also, there's a vast difference in both of these formats. But for adjudication, I mean, in short, you're grilled more in an Asian parliamentary because you need to satisfy the particular team of the verdict. While in a British parliamentary, if you're not the chair of the room, you have to satisfy the chair. Okay, fine, this is my verdict. And if you agree with the verdict, you can go ahead and give it out. And then the chair goes ahead and gives the verdict out to the teams. So that really becomes less of a problem because you're not satisfying, you're not giving out the verdict to the teams unless and until you're not a chairperson. And the chair is the person who is scoring the most on the. And but apart from that, in an Asian parliamentary debate, you will have to give out your feedback to all of the teams. So that becomes a very big challenge as an adjudicator. And in fact, the most important part, because I mean, you wouldn't just be sleeping around the whole 40 minutes of a debate and then at the end just be like, okay, fine, the opposition wins. You will have to tell the opposition why they've lost. You'll have to tell the government why they've won. You'll have to tell them on each and every point. I mean, they can ask you questions which would relate to, okay, fine, if you, in fact, there are a particular aspect called clashes. Now that could be dealt on later. I believe Ashraf and Yogesh, in fact Yogesh now or even Shreyash could deal with it in a much better way. But in fact, in clash, so in fact, you will have to satisfy each and every question that the teams might have before you as an adjudicator. The only reason why, in fact, that I would say I go in as an adjudicator in debates is because then I don't have a team to blame for my loss. I would have it myself, and it goes the other way around also. I mean, I wouldn't have to credit anybody else for my victory. It would be just me. So it's just that for me. And apart from that, whatever has been mentioned, the ancillary parts of the debate, which is how we in fact go ahead, visit various cities. I mean, we've been to. I mean, I could say for Isha, for Shreyash, for everybody else here, Samrat, in fact, and Akshita, Yogesh, Ashraf. I mean, everybody here. We've been to a lot of places, which include the hills, which include the foothills, from Calcutta to Uttarakhand to, I mean, a lot many places. And we've made so many memories. So in fact, Jodhpur as well. I could figure Isha saying that out now. So yeah, it has been a journey. And the after parties, I saw somebody comment on the section there, after parties in COVID. Oh, I'm sure the COVID won't really last long, and you're here for the next 5 years. Darshit, but yeah, a special mention to Darshit. I mean, not everybody wins in their first debate, and that was Darshit in his first. So yeah, apart from that, it'll be a journey that I'm sure everybody would like. Everybody else gets a special mention here, including Prajwal. So apart from that, I hope everybody likes Cuttack as a city and the college as usual. And we're always there for everybody. Whoever needs help academically or debating wise, I hope everybody has a good time in college.
Okay.
Guys, just let me know once if I'm audible or not. Like
Yeah, you
there's
are audible.
no
You
way sitting for
Yeah, Yogesh. इस बार
Am I audible? Like, am I seriously
इस
audible?
बार हाँ इस
Yes,
बार
you are.
इंटरनेट पैक चल
You
रहा
are.
है all good
Yes, you are seriously
Am I
audible.
audible or am I robotic audible?
Properly audible,
नहीं दे
Yogesh.
रहा है bro. Carry on.
Oh, great. So I'll try with the camera.
Okay.
So
Just before you start,
so
Yogesh, let me. Hi, hello. We can see you. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I understand, all of us understand as because we've been in your positions, that it's a lot of information that you're getting. One thing that you've got to know from all of us, it's a very informal and also a formal kind of a organized activity that we're discussing here, which is debating. You'll have to form a team, you'll have to speak, you'll have to be you making time speeches, you'll have to get them scored by some people called adjudicators, which Shreyash and Utkarsh told you about. So all of this information will be delivered to you. So don't worry, don't shoot, DMs and all that. So it's all right. We understand it's 1 hour is just not enough to tell you what exactly we've been practicing over these years. And I'll come to IUDC and BPD later. Let's have Yogesh start. So Yogesh, go ahead, please.
okay. I believe I'm properly audible this time. My name is Yogesh from University of Odisha. And ever since I've got to this college, the only thing I've done is debating. And as Isha has rightly mentioned, it is a lot of information to process on your part because with Ashraf getting all technical and giving probably all the existing perspectives of debating, and she is telling you all the parts of debating, how many kinds of debating are there, and the roles and everything. These things are these things are difficult. At some point of time need to understand that they are difficult, and you need some time to you need to take some time to completely understand this, and it's a very gradual process. It took me almost a year and a half to like understand what debating is. And coming to that, what debating is, for me, debating is an experience that can make you a different person, a completely different person. The way you think, the way you organize your thoughts, the way you construct a decision in your mind, all that would change. And you will at some point of time, you will start to understand that every single time you expect someone to be logical, it is a lot to expect from someone, because being logical is probably the most difficult thing that is around there. For example, if you go for an argument, like let's say I say, as Ashraf was saying, that at times we get movements like murder should be legalized. So for example, if I'm giving an argument because that at some point of time some human being made a law and stated that murder should be illegal, and we all are human, and societal constructives do change, and as the changing society, we might go that necessitates the murder to be legal. Now that is an assertion. For it to be a complete argument, I need to reason. I need to give a proper reasoning behind it. And now once I have given a proper reasoning behind it, I need to back it by some or other example. So this is a structure: ARE, assertion, reasoning, and example. This is how you get a get an argument complete. And these are the basic things. As I have I was earlier trying to say that this is your conversation with me is going to be a little interactive. I won't take much time, but I just want I just want to know from any of you who has been appearing to be a little enthusiastic about debating, that what do you think of debating, and what are your expectations out of college debating, and what are you looking forward to. So if anyone volunteers, if anyone wants to volunteer quickly, they may on their mic and go ahead telling us. First you may raise your hand, and then so I can tell you who wants to go for it. Anyone? No one? That I shall take. I'll take as a no. Okay. So the first thing you should. Can I? Yes. Shubh Kansal, you can.
Hello, like I've been debating like from fifth or sixth class, and I think like NLUO will be providing a lot of new opportunities to me. So I expect a lot of learning of it,
Bro,
and
don't
a
give me
lot
an
of
interview.
unlearning.
Don't listen to me. Don't give me an interview. You are expecting this out of
No,
NLUO, and that
I'm
out of
just saying
NLUO.
that it involves a lot of
Listen to
unlearning.
me. Listen to me. You'll learn after a year or two that listening is a great exercise, and it will make you a better person. So I want you to know that what in your eyes is debating, and what in general the college
In
debating
my
is.
eyes, putting forward your point of view and with logic, not just beating around the bush, and making yourself worthwhile while doing it and enjoying it. and just yeah, that kind of
Okay,
a
okay,
thing.
okay, okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Quickly, anyone else to contribute to the same question? I'll take as a no. So, first, the very first rule, you should never be hesitant about speaking, as Ashraf and, mostly all of them have already stated that, for no one, it is an easy task to speak for 7 minutes and 20, 30 seconds in their first go. It took me a lot of time. Yes, Kritika, yes, quickly.
Hello, I am Kritika. I have done
Yes.
a bit of debating in my school, though I wasn't very great at it,
Sorry, that is not necessary. I just want to know,
but I
I
do
just
love
want to know what
debating.
debating.
And yes, as per me, debating is presenting the facts and reasons, and why do you think that your motion is logical. So, for example, if you're given a topic, if a motion, exactly, so if you think that you are against it or for it, just present why do you think you are against or for it with some
Yeah,
credible
yeah.
example,
I got
and
got your
just say
point.
about
Got your
your.
point, Kritika.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank
got
you.
your point. Basically, it is about being logical and putting it forward. So that is the idea. Debating is just not about being logical or putting forward a thought. It is about molding your mind and thought process in a way that allows you to expand it in the horizons of completely irrational and unknown. For example, if I'm being asked to defend me too, well and good, I can defend me too, but at the same time, if I'm being asked to say that Me Too is bullshit and it is the worst propaganda that has ever existed in the human history, I need to do that as well. If you people have gone through what Ashraf stated about debating, what Leddev has published in on their Instagram account, he said, you just not have to deconstruct, but at the same point of time, you have to build. So debating is an exercise that allows you to be multidimensional at a time. You have to anticipate what your opponent is going to say. You have to anticipate what particular model the team is going to come up with. So these are the things that you'll learn with practice session, a lot of practice sessions and things of that sort. But primarily, what I want you to all to know is that if at all you want to survive the law school as a lawyer, as a person who thinks that that you can reason out things, and you just cannot go away with things without without then debating is a must to have for you. And as Ashraf has already taken this point, so I'll just be very precise about this, that it is not something that you will learn in a day or two, because speaking constructively, logically, and with all the arguments and everything in a structure, there are a lot of things to learn. I literally cannot tell you what are those things right now, but there are hundreds of things to learn, and believe me, that will take some time. But once you have got that understanding of what an argument is, what logic is, what rationale is, what clashes are, once you've got to know what the first principle is, coming on first principles. For example, if you have got a debate on democracy, right? If you have got a debate on democracy, like this house does not believe in democracy, as simple as that. Can someone tell me that what is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say democracy? What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Quickly, please.
Of the people, by the people, for the people.
Okay, this is again very thing coming right from the book. For me, as okay, election is election is something which is a little closer to what I believe is the first principle for democracy. It's the choice. In a democratic setup, Narendra Modi is certainly not democratic, and I would rather not get into that. But as far as democracy is concerned, the first thing that comes to my mind is choice. That no matter what happens, right, you get to vote every 5 years. No matter votes get polarized, or the politics of community gets played, or things of that sort. But at some point of time, once in a 5 year, you get to vote, and that is the idea. Like, that is the beauty of it. And the whole debate that you have to do on democracy, whether you're supporting it or opposing it, it has to be on the lines of choice. You either justify the choice or you invalidate the choice. This is how you are going to win the debate. And not by telling people that democracy is by the people or for the people, and this is all bullshit. And as far as the debating culture in our college is concerned, that is the last thing that I'll take. As far as the debating culture in our college is concerned, I'll be like very honest, we do not come in the category of top 3, top 5 NLUs who have this culture for like 10, 12, 15 years. Debating culture in our college is, as new as 4 years, 5 years, 6 years at best, right? And it has been just 2, 3 years since we started to participate in a lot of national tournaments. And with our batch especially, and Prajwal Darshit's batch, we somehow started to get citations in the debating. Getting a citation in debating is a very difficult thing, because you have to compete against 50, 60 teams, and only one team gets to win, only 6, 7 teams get to break into the quarters or semis. So getting a citation in debating is a pretty difficult thing. And considering the culture that we have in our college of debating, we are hardworking people. We know how to get things done. We know what are the resources that we have. We know that speaking every day for 7 minutes and 20 minutes will certainly make you a better speaker. And every single day, if you are case building for half an hour or 45 minutes, you'll sure be a logical person to build a better case with every passing day. So these are the things that will happen over time. You just cannot expect us or yourself to be on a ride that will that will give you goosebumps, and every single time you are entering into a debate room or debating tournament, you are you are gonna have a rush of adrenaline or something of that sort. You'll have to be very patient about that. But at the same point of time, I can guarantee you this with all my heart and with all my experience, that give debating just 30 to 40 days, and you'll see that you are a better person. You are a different person as a lawyer, as a human being, as a person who thinks that logic should prevail over emotion and all the unmaterial things. You will understand that debating has made you a better person, and that is why every one of you should definitely debate. And it is just not about debating. It is about losing your fear of public speaking, being confident about speaking on literally anything under the sun. For us who have been debating for 2-3 years, I believe any one of us can speak for more than 30 minutes on things as simple as tube light. Okay, if you'll ask us to say that this house believes that tube light should rule the world, and we can go on speaking for 30 minutes as to why tube light should rule the world. So this is the sort of confidence, and this is the sort of thing that you get with debating. And with this, I would sum up with what I had to say.
Thank you, Yogesh. I think all of you have got a gist of what debating means to us, and is basically what does debating look like when you enter university. So again, just a repetition, just a recap of what all of us have discussed here in today's session. And I know it's getting late. You guys don't want to spend too much time on an orientation, but yes, it is one of the most interesting, engaging activities that you will ever come across. And it is something that will stay with you beyond law school. So once you enter, you just have to pick it up, give it some time. Don't expect to be the best speaker in a day of, say, going to LH15, spending an hour and thinking that you're the best debater. No, it doesn't happen that way. All of the panelists that you see here have garnered all these skills over days and days and hours of speaking. So get out of your comfort zone. I think that is something that we all agree on, that it's not something that you did in your school and you just can, continue doing. It's something very different, and it is going to make you different. So that's that. Tomorrow is the demo debate, so please do join. All of the speakers that, Prajwal?
Yeah, if I just had to say, there was a question in the comment section, like basically people were asking what exactly is debating. So there have been many ideas today. There have been basically debating. We have told that debating is argumentation. You have to provide reasoning, logic. So don't get worried. Don't get frustrated. What's all this? When you will see a demo debate tomorrow, you will understand exactly how it is done. And please don't get frustrated, like how well we are able to do it and how you are not.
Or how badly we are able to do it. Don't. Let's not jump the gun. Maybe we have some tremendous speakers already joining in the batch of 2025. So
just this last point.
But
I had to say, like there will be times when you will feel that you cannot do this or anything. I will tell you, like my first speech was a 7-minute speech, but I had spoken like literally bullshit. If I hear this, I'm gonna kill myself if I hear that speech today. And this man who was speaking right now, Yogesh, he used to scold me a lot. He used to say, "Bakwas bol raha hai, pata nahi kahan se la raha hai itna kuch, ye kya andar bhar ke rakha hai tune." छोड़ दे debate, literally everything he used to say. But today, if I look back, if I had left debating at that particular point of time, I would not have been what I am today. So please don't get frustrated. Whatever the issue is, as Ashraf has said, as Shreyash has said, as Utkarsh has said, whatever the issue is, you think you're not a good English speaker, you think you're not a good speaker, you have public fear, just give it time. Just come daily, speak for 1 minute, speak for 2 minutes, come for months, whatever time you take, just don't leave it there. Give it time, and believe me, it will give a lot back to you. Yeah, Isha.
So now that we don't have offline classes, you will be having regular debating sessions. If not every day, every alternate day, we'll be having a session on Google Meet. Most of us will be there. If some of us are not there, don't freak out. Just pick up Google, start looking at what university debating looks like. I know, again, I'll say it for the sake of repetition, this is a lot of information for you in just 1 hour. Watch the demo debate tomorrow, understand what the format is like, what exactly and how you have to present your views. And yeah, Yogesh.
Isha, have they elaborated about the rules of PM, DPN and web? Because this has to be
I
done
think
today.
we have to before the demo debate tomorrow, we will have to give them a gist, because today we are running out of time. Can't hold them back for too long. Again, as Yogesh has said, there is a list of things that you need to understand, some jargons or some terms that you need to understand with respect to university level debating, something like Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, what is defending yourself, what is presenting your views. So all of that. So guys, follow our Instagram page. We've already started uploading bits and pieces of information. You can always contact us. You'll get the contacts in an email. You'll get the names of people who you can approach, all your seniors. Just stay in touch. Stay in touch with us. There's a debaters group active. That's the WhatsApp group for the university debaters. It's open for all batches. So join that group. We'll be sending across all of the details. I understand it's a very, very long session. 2 things we have, not only the national level debates that we introduce and send our teams to, that you can be a part of once you take part and show us what level of debating you are and how you improve over the practices and all that. There'll be 2 internal competitions. One is the intra-university debating championship, open for all batches. You have to find a partner. So the 2 of us, the 2 of you will be debating as a team. Links and all the information related to IUDC, which is the intra-university that I just mentioned, will be given to you over your email. So just chill. You'll be getting all the info that we've spoken about. You'll be getting all these people's contact numbers, find them, stalk them on Instagram, add them on Facebook, add them on LinkedIn, form a LinkedIn. Yes, that's important. And the second competition that I was going to tell you about is the British parliamentary debate that we host as an LUO. So we call other colleges, a total of 40 teams come from all the other colleges. And yes, it's a 2-day event. Again, I know you won't remember all of this, whatever I am saying. So everything will be given to you over email in Matter. You can find that. So I hope you like this session. I'm really happy that so many of you turned up, so many chat and all the little, fun things that you wrote. I'm really happy that you joined. Yes, please add yourself on that group. And we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow's the demo debate, don't forget. And any last comments, Akshita or Prajwal or Darshit?
Just chill.
Yeah.
Actually, your ear is very much panicking. Like the mails you send, you are like, are we missing out? Are we, you have so much FOMO. Just chill. There are a lot of debates which you will get options to. So don't panic. It's
regarding the applications to the literary and debating committee, just hold on. I mean, this is your orientation. So I am the convener, by the way, and Prajwal is the treasurer. Akshita is the I'm sorry, Prajwal is the secretary of the HC. Akshita is the treasurer. Samrat is your second year member. So first contact Samrat because she's an immediate senior, and then trouble the rest of us. Just kidding. You can contact us anytime you want. Tanuj is your.
Also, a lot of people are asking like, what is the procedure to join the committee? It's
Yeah,
not
we'll
right
tell
now.
you.
You will
Just-
get a call next semester.
Yeah,
You will get a
just
call next semester.
first understand what the committee is about, and then you can always apply. There'll be some kind of an opening for the first year to join as first year members, but I'm not sure how many members there'll be because there's a constitution going on. That's it.
Man, just settle down in the college first, everything secondary.
Yeah, just settle down and let's look forward to meeting in January. I mean, that's the thing we're looking forward to. So, yes, sir, ma'am, this is the best orientation any committee has given till this. That's a huge compliment for all of us. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thanks a
Come
lot.
to the demo debate tomorrow. And follow
Yes,
our Instagram
before
page,
we wrap up,
like, share, and subscribe.
guys, the committee members, I request all of you to send your names, your position if possible, and you send your contact. So, yeah.
Also, guys, everyone, the committee members and the first years, you are requested to kindly turn on your cameras for the snapshot.
If you're having a photo, guys, please don't go without the photo. So, just turn on your cameras, not your audio, just your camera. I look homeless. Once you're in college, everybody will look homeless, I think.
A debater has to look as homeless as they can.
And the fun fact is, the more homeless you are, the more pro debater you are.
If you're seeing a guy wearing a shorts and just doing this, just assume he's the best debater out there. Someone wearing suits, it's not a debater.
That's a lot of you guys. I'm so happy to see you, all of you.
It's great.
That's a great turnout.
Is the number going to end? Oh God.
If 10%
Subodh,
if 10% out of you show up at LH50, it will be a huge achievement for any debating committee for all the girls at
People in
senior college.
LH15.
Yeah,
80
that is
people in LH15. How would you manage that?
Don't miss out your Instagram daily updates and all of that. If you want to learn more, that's all I can say. And trouble everybody in the committee. Call everybody.
Yeah.
Hello.
Note down our numbers. Text us, call us, whatever you want. We are available to you.
Tomorrow is the demo debate. Again, just another reminder.
Yeah, it's
Lot of
So
fun.
guys, say cheese.
It said like I've seen 2 or 3 batches.
Cheese.
Really hope that-
Okay, so Keshav, have you done the capturing?
No, he's asking us to say cheese.
Okay. Say,
I'll
Say
count
cheese.
down 3, 2, 1. Say cheese. Nice photo, guys.
okay. It was lovely meeting you all. I wish we could have allowed, turning on the audio, shouting, but we can't, sorry. Please join us for more such sessions. I'll do my best to organize more. We'll do our best to organize more. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Please stay tuned for the emails. Follow us on all the social media handles that you see on our signature that has been designed by Keshav. So please go ahead and good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.